Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to show you something really interesting for network engineers, especially the junior that maybe are preparing themselves for the CCNA or for who wants to go back to the basics and do some lab with Packet Tracer to remind some commands, some CLI training. And I found this project. I was searching for an MCP that would help me to create topologies, and I found this one from a guy in Bolivia. You can see here its GitHub repo. The guy is Mateo Andres Soto Gareca. Credit to him for creating this tool. And on this website you can find all the information to install, clone the repository and install the MCP builder. We have some prerequisites like Python 3.11 or plus and Cisco Packet Tracer 8.2 or plus. And another thing that we need to see is in docs, for example, we have reference for Claude, but in installation you can also, as you can see, you have Claude, so you can attach the MCP server to Claude or VS Code and Copilot, but also you have a generic JSON snippet, so you can attach the MCP client to your custom client or agent. And here you have also other information. Obviously, I suggest you to check whether if it's the website or the documentation. And we can jump on my Packet Tracer. Here we have the empty canvas of Packet Tracer. On the left side, I've put the MCP builder, and you have an editor where you can actually put some comments in input, a terminal where you can see actions, live actions, and the status. Because the MCP builder can act by himself, but you can also attach to a client, and we will see that I am in the directory where the file of the MCP builder is, and I can just start Claude. And Claude code is popping up, and you see now we are connected as with a bridge HTTP. So the MCP builder now will receive command directly from natural language that I will describe here in Claude. And because here you can set some, I don't know if you see it because it's very blended with the background, but you can see that you can write some comments, but those are mostly scripting comments. In the Claude code you can rather write on natural language, like English language, or I don't know if it can understand even other languages. Also note that on Packet Tracer there are few settings that you need to configure on the script modules and to upload and make it see the MCP builder. And once everything is set up, we can just type in and ask to create a topology for an OSPF lablet. Create 3 sites with OSPF multi-area. Take care of the routing part. I just want to troubleshoot the SPF. So there might be an OSPF adjacency issue. Don't tell me what the issue is, and I will troubleshoot, and it will start to create the topology. And essentially, I think this is one of the really useful way to use this kind of tools to create topologies without having to configure them entirely, especially to troubleshoot, because sometimes we spend a lot of time on configuring all the device. As you can see, it started to create the topology on the canvas, popping up the devices, and it will start connecting them also. So instead of creating all of this, we want just to troubleshoot, for example, OSPF or spanning tree, ether channels, whatever you want to on Pocket Tracer. Of course, is limited, but as at least you have a different way to approach for lablets, since also Cisco exams will be mostly based on lablets in the future. And I think this is a very good way to have this approach. So you can see here on Cloud Code how is going on. It tells you which part of the configuration is managing, cabling or configuration of routers. And in terminal you can see which actions the MCP builder is actually scripting or has been scripted to perform. And this is very interesting and very nice. We hope that Cloud Code doesn't show us which is the problem. We want to troubleshoot our way, but sometimes it tells you directly in the chat what the problem is. So maybe just reduce it as an icon, maybe if you want to avoid spoiler yourself what the issue is, if you want to just troubleshoot. Let's wait that it finishes. From the Cloud Code tokens perspective, is quite consuming. It depends also on which model you have set up on your Cloud Code or your agent, where might be Codex or might be your custom. It depends on the model you're running, but essentially isn't too much consuming. It's just it just applicates some commands and some scripting based on MCP API exposed. Now he's going to tell us that he's finished. Okay, it tells us that the current state R1 and R2 are full and exchanging routes. R3 has no neighbors. This subnet is unreachable from the rest of the network. Start with show. It also tells you how you can start. Very nice, very nice. And we can type, for example, as he's saying. Obviously, he have applied all the configurations on the CLI. So maybe if you don't want to spoil yourself, maybe just send some returns to clean the screen. And let's see. We can see that everything has been configured. Our neighbor is R1 with 1111 neighbor ID. Very nice. And from here you can start troubleshooting. I will not go further on the demonstration, but we can see that everything is in place. Sorry. We have few interfaces configured. We have the topology table here, the subnet table. We know that we are 2.1. Okay, G01 should be our neighbor. We are on the router 2, we are 10.0.0.2. So we should be able to ping, since the adjacency is formed with the address of 10.0.0.1. we should be able to ping it. And of course, we are able to. So this is to demonstrate that Packet Tracer now, with this kind of tools like MCP builder, and let me show you once again the page, the MCP tracker, sorry, the MCP Packet Tracer builder. We will have the capability to create automation and automated topologies without having to care too much about configuring all the single devices and just focusing on troubleshoot. Let me know in the comment if this has been useful for you, and let me know if you will use for your CCNA preparation. See you next time.